Hello everyone. In this beginner series today I am going to discuss how you can partition your string in Python. So I am on my VS Code and here I have already written some text which is like thanks for watching this video. Now say you want to partition this string. So by partition means dividing a given string into multiple parts, and in Python we do have a ready-made function which is like partition. Let's see how we can do that. So first of all, I will take a variable in which we will be storing our result, and then we will call the function partition. So partition is the function which is with string class, so you cannot call it in a standalone fashion, rather you have to call it with a string object. And inside this you need to pass what is your separator or what is your little string you want to use as your separator. So let's say you want to use here for. Okay, and then I will go ahead and just say print result. Okay, so what this particular function is doing here is partition function searches for a specified string literal and then splits the string into a tuple, which is like having 3 elements as an output. So if I will quickly run this, you can see that in output so the string is partitioned into 3 parts because, like I said, output would be the tuple having 3 elements. So our partition key was for, so whatever before the for was our first element, for would be a second element, and rest all would be the third element. This is what we can see it in the bottom terminal. Now let's say you are giving a word which is not present in this. So let's say I am giving who, and if I am executing this, you can see that the output is completely different. As this partition key is not present in our text, what it will do is it will take the entire text as your first element, then space and space as your second and third elements. Now let me show you another variation, which is, let's say you have a word for which is appearing 2 times and your separator is also for. So in this case, still we will get 3 elements in our tuple, but our partition string would be based on only the first occurrence of our partition key. So here first occurrence is this, so the first element would be thanks, then for, and then rest of the string which is in the third tuple. Now here, although there is another for, but still it is not considered because it considered the very first occurrence of a given separator. So this is the way how we can go ahead and use this partition. Now there is another function which is like right partition, and it is like R partition, and what it does is it is almost the same like your partition function, but it performs from the right hand side. So now in this case, if I will call R partition on this given string, you may notice that the output is quite different because now partition separator key is the last for, which is this one, and our output is this would be your center key. Whatever is appearing before it would be your first element, and whatever appearing after it would be your third element, and that's why we can see that the right hand side is empty. So I hope you enjoyed learning this new concept, and thanks for watching.